Well, ladies and gentlemen, after all these games, after all this time, we are down to the final two players, and this is it! We are going to play the final match of the 2020 Black and Blue tournament here in Tobog and crown our first gold medalist in quite some time, as well as our first Smash gold medalist in 1v1 tournament for over a year. Jelly is the reigning champion, but in the next half an hour or so, that will no longer be the case. It will go to either Blonde or Black, our number 3 and number 1 seeds respectively. This is going to be a clash for the ages, ladies and gentlemen, and we are right here to bring it all to you. Blonde is going to be sticking with the cloud that has served him so well recently, but a very surprising move here from Black to go to the, crap, what's his name, Shulk. First time we've seen him play this tournament, and it's working out well straight off the bat. He is getting a lot of hits in on Blonde. Blonde, however, coming back into it, getting a few hits in. Nice block there from Blonde. I'm expecting Blonde to really play quite defensively. He's going to go in for those big hits like he has with Cloud. It certainly worked for him against Max, going for those massive big hits, playing defensively, trying not to let Terry get too aggressive into him, but we will see. I wasn't expecting the Shulk, so I'm not entirely sure what to expect, what sort of style to expect from Black. But we're going to find out shortly. The damage deficit is about 50% at the moment. However, Black definitely has the advantage here. Blonde whiffs that attack, but always getting a big combo in. This is very close, very early on. We've played a minute already, or just nearly a minute already. And, ooh, very good hit there from Black. And Blonde is unable to recover and will lose his first stock. Remember, it is first to 4. There is a very, very long way to go. Blonde taking too many hits early on in this second stock. He needs to get back into this quickly and start landing some big hits in on Black if he wants to win this and keep the gold medal within the family. 88% on 97% onto Black, but Blonde is taking damage in this second stock. He needs to get Black killed now if he wants to stand a chance of getting back into this first round. This is a good start though. He's doing well here. He just needs one big hit. One good big hit. That wasn't quite good enough, however. Black even gets a hit in on the recovery. Blonde needs to hurry up and he needs to kill Black now. The damage deficit is widening. He's losing his window opportunity, and the longer he leaves it, another big hit, but unable to kill him. He's now sitting at about 80% damage himself on his second stock. He just can't seem to finish Black off at the moment. He needs something big, something really, really big. But Black, now sitting at 164% damage, still hasn't gone down. He is holding on no matter what. And Blonde struggling here. He's now at 100% damage. He does manage to recover. Black, oh, that was close, but he does manage to do it. Black with those extremely good recoveries we have seen throughout the entire tournament. The damage deficit is looking really bad right now. Black is smoking, but he just won't die. And yet again, he refuses to die at 183% damage. Blonde just cannot catch a break here. He's just unable to do it. Black holding on tooth and nail with everything he has. Finally, Blonde manages to take him down, but the damage deficit is very rough here for him, and it's going to be very difficult for him to get back into this fight. That being said, he does start the second stock on Black quite well. 30% damage done on him already, and he's juggling him about. He's doing quite well here. Black doing a good shield there. Blonde is doing well here on this second stock for Black. However, he's got a very long way to go if he wants to get back into this. Blonde will have to be careful to recover here, and he does manage it, so does Black. Black going for that cute little spike, but not quite able to pull it off. Blonde playing defensively here. He's doing a lot of shielding, trying to avoid Black getting that crucial hit on him. He needs to cut this deficit quickly. However, the rate this is going, we might actually see a time limit victory. This is taking a very long time. Both players playing very, very cautiously, as would be expected from the very first round. Oh, and it is going to be Black taking the second stock of Blonde. Blonde needs to hurry up and get back into this. He needs to have a very, very clean set of hits on Black, or a very lucky good hit to send Black flying out of the arena. And he's starting this third stock off well. He cannot allow Black to get these hits in, though. Every hit is just putting him further and further away from the possibility of winning this first round. Black now sitting at 126% damage. Blonde doing very well here to get back into this match, but not quite enough so far. Black still with the definite advantage. He needs to hurry up and take out this second stock from Blacks quickly. I don't really know what happened there. Good hit there from Blonde. He's now doing significant damage to Black. One good hit should finish off that second stock, but all the while he is taking damage, unable to get that spike, and it's going to cost him. Now sitting at 86% damage on his final stock. He does get another big hit on Black, but it's not quite enough to send him flying off the edge of the stage. Blonde needs to hurry up. Time is running low. We're down to about 2 minutes and 40 seconds shortly. And he himself is on 103% damage. And it's not enough. Blonde loses his stock and Black takes the first round. 3-1. So it is going to be Black who takes the first stage, but that was looking relatively close. Now that Blonde knows what approach Black is taking, maybe he can adapt to this, maybe he'll change his character, but I don't know, we'll see. So Black is now 1 round in, everything's still to play for both players. He's 3 rounds off becoming your Black and Blue Grand Champion, but Blonde will not make it easy for him. I would be very surprised if we saw a 4-0 victory. And judging by the fact that Blonde is off the stage, I think he's going to switch his character. Don't know to what, but he showed very good adaptation in the semi-final against Max. We are going to switch over to Pokemon Stadium 2 for the second battle. What is Blonde going to pull out? Is Black going to switch his character? Who knows? The thing is with Black is we've barely seen him play his best character. The only time we've seen him pull out the Yoshi was in his very first match against Max, in which he needed to pull it out because he was struggling against Max in that first match, and he pulled it out almost in desperation to ensure that he would win it. If he does pull that out, you know Blonde has rattled him, but I think for now he's probably going to stick with the Shulk or maybe the Byleth. Maybe he's switched. I don't know. We will find out in a second. Blonde deliberating over the choice he will make. It's possible he'll stick with the Cloud, but I don't think he will, to be perfectly honest with you. Alright, here we go. Round 2. Pokemon Stadium 2. Black can extend his lead to 2 here, or Blonde can take us back to level peggings. Oh, no. Blonde's back out again. He's deliberating on his decision a bit longer. Don't think you want to spend too long outside of the fight, however. Both players, we are ready to go, and we are going to see a switch. He's pulling out Roy for the first time in this tournament. You got to say one thing about Blonde. He's got a deep character pool. A very, very deep character pool. Is this change going to work in his benefit? Let's find out. Black is going to stick with the Shulk. So, Blonde playing a little gamble here. The gambles definitely did pay off against Max. Will they pay off here against Black, who is now currently 1 round up against Blonde in the final of the Black and Blue tournament here in 2020? It is a good start here from Blonde. He's moving very fast. He's overwhelming Black so far. However, the damage deficit cut down to a single %. Black not taking advantage there is kind of surprising. Black does have a lead here, and he is getting big damage in onto Blonde. The deficit is climbing high. Now, that was a very good set of hits there from Black. Now, not looking very good for Blonde at all, who needs to be very defensive going forward, but he's piling on the aggression. And just like that, Blonde has lost his first stock, and he's in a very familiar situation that he was in the first round. Only about 60% damage done on Black, with a stock lost. However, starts off this second stock well. Good dodge there. Getting away from Black. He needs to hurry up, get some big hits on. He needs to keep playing aggressively. Shut down Black. Do not allow him to pull off the moves he's hoping to pull off. This is very much in Black's favor at the moment, however. Blonde doing good there, but he's not quite able to finish Black off. He's not quite high enough percent. 97% here onto Black. But he's getting more and more hits in. He's doing well here, Blonde, in this second stock. That's good. Black on fire. I don't know if that's... Oh, no, that's a thing he's doing. Blonde... The damage deficit isn't great, but he can work with this. However, Black continues to getting hits in, and Blonde has lost his second stock already. This is looking horrible for Blonde all of a sudden. It really looked like he could bring his way back into this. But this is rough. He finally gets that first stock off of Black, but he's in such a difficult situation. He will have to pull off a momentous comeback to be able to do that. It is really, really, really hard for Blonde to come back into this second round. Black looking extremely comfortable, getting very easy kills off on Blonde. However, Blonde not doing too bad here in this second stock against Black. He needs to just stop being hit, though. The most important thing for now is him to stop getting hit. He can get hits in, he can do it slowly, he's got time to play with. But he needs to stop taking damage. He's almost on 100% damage on his final stock. He is on 100% damage on his final stock. Black sitting very comfortably at 92% on his second. Blonde, ooh, he's got to calm down and get back into this. It's just looking rough for him at the moment. It was... Ooh, it's difficult. It's difficult here. If anyone can do it, Blonde can, but... No! It's going to be another 3-1 victory to Black. Ooh. Ooh, this is looking rough. The switch over to Roy did not pay off for Blonde there. That was despite the result being the same, that was much, much, much less close than that first round was. Maybe some first round jitters from Black. Maybe he's now solidified himself, but Black is now sitting at 2 rounds to 0. He is only 2 rounds off taking the gold medal. Blonde has to come back into this, and he has to come back into this hard. He needs to do something really impressive to pull off the win. However, it can happen. If anyone could pull it off, it's him for sure. Black might be starting to feel a bit comfortable here. He might be starting to feel like, you know, this win is in the bag. It's, you know, it's coming close, but oh, he would be very foolish if he decided to do that. Blonde deliberating over another character switch. We are going to stick with Pokemon Stadium 2, however, not switching stages. I think that's a smart move. Maybe sticking on the same stage. I would have probably suggested going to Final Destination, but okay. Another interesting switch here from Blonde. He's really banking on trying to surprise Black here, like catch him off guard. He's going in with Villager. What's his tactic here? Where is the play? What is he gonna try and do? Is it going to pay? I think it is the right idea to switch characters. However, I don't know if this is the pick, but then again, it could be. I think the idea is to surprise Black, to overwhelm him with, like, you know, shock. And so far in this round, it certainly seems to be playing off. He's getting little hits in, but he's getting hits in. Good dodges there from Black, however. The damage deficit is certainly in Blonde's favour here at the moment. He's using those fire end hydrants. I don't know what they're called. So, take advantage here. Zoning Black out, but Black quickly gets his way back into this. That is certainly Black's best. Oh no, Blonde! He survives! He survived! I don't know how he did that, but he survives. Black, however, is back in charge of this match at about a 20% damage deficit. Ooh, big hit there on Blonde. And Blonde is doing well here, and he's pulling off decent recoveries. However, oh, that was a nice hit there. This is close. This is actually quite close here. This is the best Blonde's looked, I think, since we started this match. About a 30% damage deficit in favour of Black now, 40%. He is looking better, but he's got to do more than this if he wants to win this match. The Fire Hydrant doing a great job at zoning Black out, as well as those slingshot hits. He's making life very difficult for Black. He needs to do even more, however. We're banking on these sort of, like, I don't know how to this sort of trap method of playing with, like, the plants and everything. Blonde once again does fall for the first time in the round, however, but this is looking better than it was last time. If Blonde can quickly get some hits in and not take hits like that, Blonde's sitting at 50% damage roughly on his second stock. Black at 105%, but the damage deficit is increasing. Blonde is really doing well here, but he's struggling in the same way he has throughout this entirety of this match, in that he's just not getting consistent damage enough in. It's just not good enough. He needs to do more. He needs to be quicker at dispatching Black. He needs to be more defensive and stop taking so many hits, but it's just looking so rough at the moment. Blonde is... I think he realizes that his chances of winning this are rapidly declining. Black is firmly in control of this match, and it's looking like we might even see a 3-0 situation if things continue this way. However, Black sitting at 131% damage. Blonde He's getting hits in, but it's just not good enough at the moment. At what point is he finally going to get the kill? He gets launched into the air again. It's just not good enough. Black's air game is so... Oh, hang on. That's good. That was good from Blonde. Very cleverly played. And Black finally... We are technically at level peggings, but the damage deficit is very rough. No, we were not at level peggings for long. Blonde on his final stock of this third round, and if he loses his stock, Black will be on match point. It just isn't looking good for him at the moment, not in this round and not in this match. I think he's made the right strategy. He's swapping, he's trying to catch Black off guard, but he's mechanically, he's just inferior. Black's Shulk has been so good in this match in general, and there's not much Blonde can do at the moment. He's giving it his all, but I don't think the score is reflecting that Blonde is actually doing relatively well here up against such a barrage, such an excellent barrage of attacks from Black, who is performing so well. Black is hungry. I need to remind you that despite Black's dominance in Smash, he has never once been a 1v1 champion in Smash into Bog. He wants this medal, he wants this gold, because he feels like he truly deserves it. You know, he wants it. Blonde would love to deny him that, but the way things are going at the moment, it's hard to see this going any other way. Black doing so well here, denying the zoning, denying the projectiles, and even when the projectiles land, they're just not doing enough damage. Blonde now sitting at 114% damage. And very, very lucky to still be alive, quite frankly. And he's not anymore. It's another 3-1 victory to Black, and we are now on match point. For Blonde, it's going to be 4 victories in a row or he loses. For Black, he is 1 round away from taking the title. Every single round so far has been a 3-1 to Black. This is where mentality comes in. Blonde needs to be calm, he needs to focus, and he needs to do everything he can to bring this back. Because he is staring down the barrel of a gun right now. It is not looking good. He's in an extremely rough position. He needs to do something bold, something big, something huge. And he goes for Zero Suit Samus. Okay. I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm very confused by Blonde's strategy here. I think the adaptation is good, but I think he's taking it maybe a step too far. Maybe not stepping back to his comfort heroes. Maybe picking Hero would have worked out for him, but this is it, you know. He's got one shot. He needs to win this round. If he loses this, he loses the entire tournament. And gambling on Zero Suit, it could pay off, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's banking on the ridiculously fast speed and the hyper aggression he can get to just deny Black the opportunity to get his hits in. And so far, it's not too bad. He is at a damage deficit, but it's only about 3 points. And yeah, he's getting the hits in. I think Zero Suit Samus is maybe working out for him here. The speed he's so much faster than Shulk is at the moment. And if he can keep dodging attacks like this, if he can keep being this fast, then, well, we might have a surprise on our hands here. He's got such a mammoth task ahead of him, though. He has got to win 4 rounds in a row if he wanted the gold medal. It certainly would be what's the right word? Unthought of, I guess, and just it would be truly incredible if he could pull it off. But it's a long shot. Black is such a good player, and I can't see him losing 4 rounds in a row, no matter how well Blonde does and how much he turns on the fire. But for the first time in this match, it looks like he's actually winning this fight. He's getting crucial hits in on Shulk, and Black is just too slow to be able to deal with them. Black's aggression this entire match is being completely countered by Blonde's. He's just not able to pull it off, and Blonde takes that first stock, and for the first time in this entire match, he has got an advantage. He needs to make it count, however. Calm down. Focus yourself. and make it count. Get some big hits in on Black. Don't let him get that first stock off you very quickly. Hits like that, not helping. However, getting back into it. He needs to just keep doing what he was doing in that first stock. Not looking good, however, now sitting at 100% damage. If he can just keep getting some big hits in, if he can keep rapidly landing in those kicks, it could look good for Blonde, but he can't keep taking hits like that. He needs to start making this advantage count. A one stock advantage doesn't matter if you don't get some damage in on their second stock before they get you. And he's playing very hesitant at the moment. However, getting those hits in, 20%, 30% on that second stock. Blonde is definitely looking like the stronger player here in this one. Oh! Brutal there from Black. And we are back at level pegging. It's only a 30% damage deficit between the two of them. All of a sudden, looking not a lot less dominant here from Blonde. He's playing a bit more cautiously since he took that first stock off, and I think that's really working against him. It's not really what won him that first stock in the first place. He was winning it through hyper-aggression, through jumping all over the place, making it very hard for Black to get a hit in, and now Black is in charge of the match with a stronger damage deficit. Both players, this is the best Blonde has looked all match, but he needs to do better. He needs to start landing in more and more hits. He can't let Black control the air game the way he has. He needs to just get that aggression back. Just keep denying Black the opportunity to get in the hits that he wants. And stuff, oh, it's just sloppy there from Blonde. He needs to do better than that. This is likely to go down to the wire the way things are going. This is an extremely close match. Blonde back in charge again. Nope, not for long. Ooh, nice hit there from Blonde though. He is back in charge of the match, but not by a great deal. This is so close, too close to call at the moment. Blonde still in advantage, but only by about a single percent. Ooh, good stuff. Not quite enough to finish Black off. However, it's still damn good. But stuff like that. Ooh, this is rough. Black and no, Blonde. It's everything to play for now, Blonde, on one final stock here in round 4. If he dies one more time, Black will be the Black and Blue gold medal winner and champion of this tournament. But Blonde isn't going to let that happen just yet. We are on the final stock in the 4th round. Both players on 0% damage. 2 stocks down each. We are in such a close spot. Blonde needs to stop taking these hits. He's at a damage deficit. He needs to start getting those hits back in on Black, and he's doing it. This is so close. So very close. Black was not expecting the Zero Suit, and it is working out in Blonde's favor, but this is far too close to call at the moment. Black is building up something of an advantage by 25%. It's getting higher. It's getting higher and higher. Blonde, he's struggling here. I think he's starting to lose grip here. He's getting hits in. He's starting to juggle Black. Oh, this is good. This is a comeback. This could be the start of something. Good shield there. That would have been crucial if Black had been able to pull that off. Blonde needs to calm down. He needs to he needs to have nerves of steel here, but now at 100% damage, 25% damage deficit between the two players. But hits like that definitely helping. Good stuff there from Blonde. It's getting so much closer. Blonde knows everything rides on this. He needs to get this kill. The damage deficit has been cut to 3%. He cannot afford to get hit. Oh, and he does. It's not quite as much damage as Black would have liked. But, oh, it's so close. 12% damage between the two of them on their final stock. 1 minute and 40 seconds left to play. We will not see a timeout, highly likely, but Blonde now at 130% damage, launched into the sky. It's getting more and more dangerous. He's such a light character. One good hit could spell the end for him in this match, this round, of this tournament. It's looking continuously more and more rough. 130% for 10% damage. Blonde struggling so much here. He's scared to get close to Black. And with good reason. No, it's gonna be 4-0 to Black with a 3-2 victory at the end. And Black is your 2020 Black and Blue Grand Champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a fantastic final round. Blonde gave it his all. He did so well. to get Black down as far as he did, and it really could have gone either way at the end there. Blonde was on the cusp of something great. He just about wasn't able to pull it off. And now, after a long time, a long time of waiting, Black, a year after the game comes out, is finally the 1v1 champion at Smash Bros. Ultimate in Tobog. And that is the title he will likely hold on to for a very long time. Fantastic work from both players, and both played a fantastic campaign in this tournament in general. What a great few weeks we've had. What a fantastic tournament this has been. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Parasloth. This has been the Black and Blue tournament in 2020, and I will see you at the next tournament, which I will announce very soon. Peace out.